Alright, welcome back to GreedFall. It's been a little bit here again since I've played. What do we got for quests in the area? It sounds like something we might actually be able to do. Guess we'll just continue on this. We're looking for the magpie. Vaguely interested in what's going on with this quest line, so might as well check it out. I think we might need to go this way. Cities are a little difficult to navigate sometimes.
Can I help you?
Yes, actually. I have a small favor to ask.
You don't look like you need money from me.
I'll get straight to the point. I have bad news for you. I know about the decadent parties at the palace. I know that you take part in them.
What? But what are you talking about?
Stop acting all innocent. I have all the evidence I need to incriminate you. Although your reputation isn't spotless, there are others who have a lot more at stake than you. What if I were to spread it around town that you boast about being there? You know what happens when tongues wag too much.
That's enough. All right, I get the message. What do you want?
It would appear that you know the Mother Cardinal very well. I know that she borrowed money from you. I even know how much. What I want to know is why.
I have no idea. Do you really think that my clients tell me everything about their lives?
Does she still owe you money?
No, she always pays me back on time, and with interest.
Do you think she's plundering the city funds?
Ha! If that were the case, the funds would have been depleted long ago. Nah, the money's coming from elsewhere.
Tell me about Candy Cane.
We're not close, if that's what you want to know. I just know his name, like everyone else. I mean, there are some rumours. They say he does his business in the basement of the Coin Tavern.
What kind of business?
Oh, nothing to do with my line of business. He deals in arena fights, which would be on me.
I would advise you to keep all of this to yourself.
I don't want any trouble. I will be as silent as a stone.
So, how do you see things, my child?
I think that the usurer is lending money to the Cardinal, and very significant sums at that. With this money, she bets on the arena fights while hiding in a big green coat. And she also gives large amounts to a certain Candy Cane, known for fixing fights.
Not only does our dear Cornelia love betting games, but she also wouldn't think twice about cheating to win.
Maybe he's just giving her advice. How can we prove anything?
We can always try asking him. Who knows? Perhaps he will give us an answer.
Alright. Find and question Candy Cane. That sounds doable. I don't know how many hours exactly I'm into this game, but I do enjoy it. You can definitely tell it's a little bit of a B-team effort, so to speak, you know? But it's interesting. It's different. I'm always into a good RPG. I don't really like how the cities are laid out, though. It is just, like, harder to get around than I really feel like it needs to be sometimes here. I kind of feel like this is just to make the game feel bigger. 20 meters.
Candy Cane is not here. At least not yet. Remember, my child, the bookmaker told us that he hangs around here at night.
That's true. You're right. Let's come back later.
How do I wait till nighttime? I don't remember. I know there's a wait feature. Where's my house? Harbor office. Warehouse, Inquisitor. Of course my house is going to be like all the way across town, isn't it? Yeah. I guess we'll just head over there. Keep stealing stuff as we go. It would be nice to get a little bit more money going. I gotta figure out how to get decent quantities of money in this game. Armor and stuff is just kind of crappy that I have. What is that? Wait a minute, what is that? A group of natives came to the embassy. Alright. Let's sleep until nighttime. Stuck on the thing. Now with any luck, I won't be so slow getting over here that it's no longer nighttime by the time I get there. That's not likely to happen, but I do feel like it takes longer than it should. Like, yeah, that's definitely not a way through. Oh my god. Oh my lord.
Good evening. Are you the one they call Candy Cane?
Who are you?
Desade, legate of the merchant congregation.
A legate, no less. I imagine in these cases, the one accompanying you is the famous Petrus.
You seem to be very well informed. Therefore, you might be able to answer my question. What do you know about a woman in a green coat?
Why would I tell you?
We know that you have business with this woman, and that she is actually the Mother Cardinal.
How did you... You would be better off forgetting that.
That's not exactly the response I'd imagined. But nevertheless, seems rather eloquent.
I told you to forget about it, or you'll soon run into trouble. Legate or no legate.
Come on, it was just an innocent little conversation. Goodbye, Mr. Kane.
Bye. And Godspeed.
We have enough information.
Really? Is the fact that she bets on fights that are potentially fixed enough for you?
It's already a huge scandal. Let me just think about it for a little while. I will find a way of putting this information to good use.
I have faith in you, Father.
Alright, cool beans. Didn't quite get us a level up, but significant progress. Let's get back to the side stuff here. Why not? Oh my lord. Oh god. Are we done? little finicky to pick stuff up sometimes, too. Ooh, some felt vestments. That sounds pretty fancy. Okay, there's a few guys here. Well, we kicked a hornet's nest, I guess. Nobody seems too fussed. Dead guys everywhere. That guy's just like, yeah, this is cool.
We'll make you dance, land dwellers. Our enemies.
Yeah, people have apparently gotten fairly grumpy around here. Is a way out of here somewhere? There we go. Probably could have gone to the house and fast traveled, but I kind of like walking in the wilderness still and discovering stuff. What's this? What's all this? Are you an unfriendly? You sure are.
Comes our pay, boys.
Okay, that guy is apparently beyond my skill level here. Okay. Okay, neat. I'd like to loot. Okay, yeah, we got it. Seems like we're getting better loot now. I have to check my inventory at some point, because that's definitely better than what we already had. Oh man, these guys are going to attack too, and my health is low. I wonder if it's because we're traveling at night. Is that animal over there going to fight that guy? No, they're kind of staying out of each other's way. That's a little unfortunate. Okay.
Careful, my child. You need healing.
I do. Does anybody have any healing?
Our enemies.
Alright. I know I have like a bajillion health potions, but none of them seem to be equipped for some reason. I have to go into the menu and micromanage stuff, which is my favorite thing ever to do. Alright, let's do skills here, I guess, while we're at it. What's kind of been an issue ongoing here? One-handed heavy, I don't really use that. I use one-handed blades. Roll, allows you to roll. That doesn't sound that great. Sure. Vigor. Craftsman, intuition. Lockpicking would be good. We run into a lot of locks, and it's kind of a pain in the butt. But we're gonna go with that. More vigor, why not? Alright, what do we got here? Alright, well, the felt vestments, I guess, are better. I like my hat. I don't really want to change my hat. So this has magic regen. I don't really use magic, so that's probably fine. Go with that bad boy. Back. We do not have anything for the back. Torso. Well, that is significantly better. Not enough. Yeah, that's why. Those are identical. I don't really think any of this was particularly useful. How do I use it? Alright, that is significantly better. Huh. Somewhat better. And then Mr. Man. Wait, what? Alright, he's good. How do I actually use an item, though? Yeah, not real sure. Probably not good. There's a camp up here. That is good. How do I rearrange my items? Tactical boss, change weapon. That's not what I want to do. I don't know. It apparently doesn't feel like telling me. That's fine. Alright, where are we going now? Down here? Down here. What do you got something to say, buddy?
Desarde, I'd like to know more about my family. I need to know what became of them.
Oh, yeah.
Could you accompany me to see Lady Morange? I'm afraid that without you, she may refuse to give me any information.
All right, Vasco. Let's go see Lady Lorraine Morange.
I kind of like the travel pause. That's not a bad thing. I assume those guys over there are probably hostile. What is this? Go to the village indicated by Petrus.
What an astounding place.
My mother told me about this place. She said that the village was devoured by the houses of the sons. How could their chief accept this?
All that's left to do is to find Father Justinius.
Alright, well, who are you? This is the guy.
Welcome to Eden, the lighthouse of faith, harmony, and civilization in these wild lands.
Thank you. Desarde, I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
And I am Father Justinius. Delighted. And what may I do for you?
The Mother Cardinal has asked me to investigate the theft of these tablets you discovered.
That's excellent news. The loss of the tablets is a catastrophe. We have to find them at all costs. If you want to learn more about these tablets, you should go ask Sister Eugenia. She supervises the theologians who discovered them, and were also guarding them. You should find her a bit further in the village, with her colleagues.
Who are the suspects of this theft?
The heretical brutes of the village of Vedlug most likely had a hand in this. They must have wanted to please the demons they worship by stealing the holy word from us.
How could they have learned of the tablet's existence?
Perhaps the demons are giving them this power. Unless one of the natives living in the village innocently mentioned them. They are so naive. Either way, I am certain that the heretics are involved in this matter.
I must leave you. Goodbye.
May the enlightened always keep you in their divine blessing.
I wonder how my people could accept the priests settling in their home like this.
It all seems a bit too convenient. If we find out some information about the history of Eden, maybe we'll change our view on things. The theft of the relic is probably not a coincidence.
Alright, well, we'll poke around. Or will we? How in the world do we get anywhere that we want to go here? Oh yeah, this is gonna be fun. Oh, you gotta move, Vasco. Please move. Thank you, sir. Okay, so apparently this entire town is really obnoxious. You have something to say? Nope.
Renoise.
I definitely can't hop up there or anything. That's cool.
I am busy. If you have questions, go see Sister Eugenia. She's our supervisor.
Do you have any ideas about who stole the tablets?
Some of the village savages helped us during the search. Perhaps they are behind all of this. There was a particular woman who seemed to want us to be there. I don't remember her name, though.
Hello. The Mother Cardinal asked me to help you find the tablets that were stolen. Can I ask you some questions?
Of course. But hurry, I have a lot to do.
I talked to Father Justinius. He told me that you were supervising the theologians here.
Indeed. It is under my supervision that the research on Saint Matthias is conducted.
Whom do you suspect of being the thief?
Oh, alas. I'm afraid there are many suspects. These tablets are priceless relics. Some settlers may have fallen prey to the lure of profit. The heretical natives of Vedlug may have wanted to take them away from us. Or it could have been vengeance by those who had to leave the village.
Where were the tablets the night they were stolen?
We were keeping them in one of the village's shacks. We intended to bring them to San Matthias later. But first, we wanted to examine them in order to obtain as much information as possible. You can go and take a look in the shack if you want to, but I couldn't find any traces of forced entry.
I imagine someone was keeping watch over them.
Of course, we took turns guarding the shack. But some of us can't have taken the task that seriously. If I remember correctly, it was Brother Virgil who was guarding them that night.
Well, thank you for these pieces of information.
I am the one who should be thanking you. Especially if you managed to retrieve the tablets for us.
The Mother Cardinal told me that this village had been developed on the basis of St. Lucius's writings. Are you one of the theologians who helped in its creation?
Yes. I was sent here to confirm that this place is indeed the one described in the writings, and then I stayed.
What was the reaction of the natives when you arrived here?
Most of them were not in favor of us living amongst them. They were afraid we might chase them out of their own village. And there were even more protests once we started talking about searching for traces of Saint Matthias. I suppose they thought we would destroy all of their raised stones and other places of superstition.
Were there any confrontations with the natives?
Yes. The warriors of the village attacked us. The Ordo Luminous actually had to intervene. The Inquisition managed to make them run away. The islanders tried to attack again with the support of Vedlug, but we stood our ground. And when Lur, the chief of the village, finally accepted our presence, things calmed down.
Thank you. This information will certainly prove to be useful. Thank you. I will let you work.
If you are saying that these tablets bear writings from the very hand of our holy founder, then we must find them. Without them, all our research to trace the life of Saint Matthias on this island is doomed to failure. If these savages have stolen them, we will have to take them back, by force, if necessary.
Any rummaging I can do here? Sure doesn't look like it.